Alright, so hopefully this recording goes through without a hitch. Hey guys, what's going on? NGS back in for another video. It is currently 12:57 a.m. on the morning of Friday, March 21st, 2014. And why else would I be doing a video up at this late hour of the night? Well, actually, this is really no different than practically any other video I record at this hour of the night. But we have something special. We actually have something topical going on. As you guys know, I did pre-order a particular game, and I was going to pick it up today. This is going to be the first PlayStation 4 game that really there is worth owning. If you don't have PS Plus anyway. And that is, of course, Infamous Second Son. A couple things to know before I get onto it. This is my first midnight launch of a video game in practically half a decade, if I remember correctly. The last one I went to was for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, way back when in 2009, so it's been almost 5 years. And really, I had no incentive to go to a midnight launch, honestly, because the way my life was set up, as Kevin Hart would say, you see, the thing is, with the way Backlog was set up, I really had no real incentive to go to a midnight launch, honestly, because I would be able to get it the next day from Amazon or Best Buy or wherever I had ordered the game, Newegg.com, what have you. But seeing as how I was in the area, I just got off of work, there was a GameStop like 5 minutes away. I said, hey, why not? I might as well pre-order with GameStop. And thankfully, my GameStop was one of the few stores that I've ever been to where I've been treated like a king, honestly. Everybody at the GameStop that I go to is pretty cool. They don't really hammer in your head about the pre-order incentives and all that stuff. Thankfully, my GameStop understands that, you know, people don't want to do that. Even though it is GameStop's job, I completely understand that. They got to go with the pre-orders. Mine is, at least they add some charm to it. They don't shove it down your throats like the drones. But not only did I pick up Infamous Second Son, I also managed to pick up another game, which we'll get onto later. So here it is right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is Infamous Second Son for the PlayStation 4. The limited edition, for those who did pre-order it, do get this nice holographic cover in addition to having it say limited edition on the cover. So here's just a shot of the front. There's a shot of the back. I'm still learning how to use the DSLR, so excuse me. Still learning manual focus and all that stuff, so, you know. But yeah, there's the back if you want to pause and read that. I know you won't, but I think it's best if you hold it right there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to fool around with it a bit. There we go, yeah. I'll just have to manually adjust it myself. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's got a lot of accolades. I think that's the particular word you're going to use for that one. But yeah, I'm really digging the new Sucker Punch logo. I don't know, just random stuff. But yeah, best of E3, best PS4 game, best PS4 exclusive, best of everything. I mean, because there's like nothing to play on the PS4. And that's not a jab at the PS4, it's just a stab at the fact that every single 8th generation console is freaking barren right now. And yes, that does include Wii U. It's been out for over a year, and it's not that there aren't games on Wii U, it's just that there's nothing appealing. I mean, not just to me in particular, but nothing people are going to say, yo, I'm going to run out and buy a Wii U for that game, and don't say, oh, it's not because there's a shooter on there. It's just really nothing interesting. Alright, but anyway, yeah, time for the Batman knife. First time using a Batman knife twice in 1 month for an unboxing, unless it's a lie. But yeah, the game itself I heard is 24 gigabytes if you downloaded it from the PlayStation Network. It says there's a 21 gigabyte install, which, you know, in this day and age, I don't care what Sony and Microsoft say to defend the fact that the install times are faster and they provide the optimal experience, which they do. It's just like, if you're going to do that much, like, if you're going to take me out of the experience the second I buy the game with patches and installs, why is this a plug-and-play system? I mean, literally, these things are just stripped-down PCs put into the box, as Black Phone would say. Yeah, but whatever, that's neither here nor there for now. Open this one up. And I did decide to purchase the physical one only because I'm a sucker for these holographic covers. I just seriously am. Honestly, I do prefer playing digital games over physical copies, only because it's quicker, faster, less taxing on the system. But yeah, here's the game disc right there, Infamous Second Son. This right here is the bonus downloadable content. You do get Cole's costume. Cole, as you guys know from the first 2 Infamous games. Which I know a lot of people really didn't like Cole, but I generally loved Cole. Cole was one of my favorite characters from last gen. Only because he was just so damn relatable. Because I knew people in life who acted just like Cole. Cole took no shits. It's like everybody wanted him to have like this witty, charming personality. Cole's just Cole, man. Cole's just Cole. But basically, it comes with Cole's jacket and a bunch of missions that explain the events between number 2 and Second Son. So that's pretty cool, and I think this was just for pre-ordering the game, so that's sweet. This is Infamous Paper Trail. I don't know anything about this. Manga and Murder. I swear to God, it's one of those dumbass things that make you register your game and do stuff. I don't know. Maybe it is something cool. I don't know. Free DLC, maybe. But yeah, this is the only thing you got from pre-ordering the game. I could have sworn there was something else that came with it, but I don't know. That's weird. But yeah, let's just put everything back in the box. I'm actually very excited to play this one. Infamous Second Son is my most anticipated next-gen title, if you would say. Only just because I love Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch has never made a game that's disappointed me. But yeah, Infamous Second Son, can't wait to play that. I'm going to be testing out the live streaming features of the PlayStation 4. I know they're not up to par with something like Twitch on the desktop client, but it's going to be pretty cool to just see how it is on a console, you know, provided that the performance still holds up and stuff. I am going to be probably waiting until they release that patch they just announced, which allows higher resolutions, before I really get invested into doing that stuff. Because really, if you're streaming at, like, what is it, 144p, 240p, something like that, like, really, come on, man, who wants to watch a stream like that? Anyway, yeah, so the second game that I did purchase was something that I knew I was going to get eventually, only because these, in my opinion, were the last good main games in the series. And considering the fact that they spent 3 freaking years on this remaster, it better to have held up. It better be literally the greatest thing you ever think of. And you already know what that is. That is Final Fantasy and Final Fantasy X-2, the HD remaster. Yeah, honestly, just picked this up on a whim, only because I knew I was going to get it sometime. And the fact that I was able to get it with the nice art book, which comes with 24 pages of beautiful artwork from the world of Spyro, and, you know, a foreword discussing some stuff. Like I said, I am a sucker for these things. I have one for Tales of Xillia, Project Cross Zone, a bunch of games in here, Shin Megami Tensei 4. So if there is a limited edition that you get just for pre-ordering, it's great. But I didn't pre-order the game. This was actually the last copy at GameStop. So just like with the Kingdom Hearts collection, I actually got another set because someone didn't come pick up their pre-order. So that is freaking awesome. Thank you, GameStop crew, for that. I'm not really going to be boxing this because I'm not going to be playing the game anytime soon, because the way my backlog is set up, I have like a billion other RPGs to go through, so it's just going to sit right here on the shelf with all the other PlayStation 3 games that I have to get around to playing. I've got to freaking make room here. Oh, nope, top rows for 3DS stuff. Yeah, but basically, I'm going to be I'm going to end up playing that game sometime soon. But the main bread and butter of this video, of course, was Infamous, so I'm going to be focusing on that for the time being, and then I'll just touch on all the other stuff that I have to complete in my backlog. I'm working through it, as you guys know. It takes me forever to beat video games, but so long as I get through it in a somewhat timely fashion, before I'm married, before I have kids, before I'm on my deathbed, then I guess it all works out in the end, doesn't it? Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for submitting the questions for Ask Neo. I'm compiling all of them together. I'm going to be working on it throughout the next couple days. So you should see the first part in what will probably be maybe just 2 parts of this one. Nothing too crazy. I'm going to make sure they're pretty dang long, though, so you guys can have something to enjoy. You can expect that to be out sometime early next week. Monday, Tuesday at the earliest is what I'm saying. Wednesday at the latest. So yeah, you can look forward to that. Remember to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. They're all down below in the description if you want to keep up to me on my day-to-day activities. And yeah, I guess from me for now, I'm GS signing out. I'm going to go pop this bad boy in, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.